Hey guys, it is me, Prongsley 84. I haven't done a video in a long time, so I'm feeling a little awkward. But that's besides the point. I just really wanted to do a video saying that I'm not abandoning the channel, and I really should have done a video about it sooner, but I just never got the chance. There was never a good time. There were times I wanted to do this video, and I just, something else popped up, and it was like, well, okay, I guess I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not abandoning the channel. I just had a really hectic term this term, and it has really meant that doing YouTube was pretty much not possible for me. That was for there's three big reasons for that. One was school. I was on a school term, which meant that I had classes sporadically out the day, and I actually had a really great schedule that I could have initially done a stream and recording on Fridays and stuff, but for some of the other reasons that didn't happen, and just schoolwork took up all my free time when I wasn't doing the other two things I was doing. So the other thing that happened was I got a part-time job where I was working for my co-op in the previous term in the fall, and that has been really great for me. I had to take it. It would have been stupid of me not to take it. I get paid more than, let's just say it's better than minimum wage for part-time work, and that was really important to me, that I keep my connections with where I was working in the fall. Those connections were so important to me, and that meant that suddenly days like the Friday I was talking about, where I would have had time, I worked the entire afternoon, and suddenly it was like, oh well, there goes an entire afternoon that would have been perfect for a stream or something. The third thing, number 3, that really got in the way of me doing this for the past term was being involved in the musical at my college, which was an entirely student-run thing. I mean, I was just ensemble, I wasn't any important part, but that still then took out 3 nights a week and all of Sunday, 2 nights a week and all of Sunday afternoon. And so between work and school and the musical, I just found that all my free time when I wasn't involved in the musical or working, I had to be doing schoolwork, or I got all my friends who were off away on co-op in the fall had come back in the winter, so then I was socializing and things. And if you've been following me for a while, which I don't know, but I'll say it again, things like school and, in this case, work and the musical, things I've really committed to, have to come before the channel. It's just the way my life is at the moment, especially since YouTube makes me no money and I don't have a massive fan base or anything. It doesn't mean I don't want to do it. It just means that I can only stretch myself so thin, and I need there are times I could have been doing stuff, but I just felt so overwhelmed because I had all these other things going on that I was like, wow, okay, I could edit a video, or I could take a break and chill and just de-stress. And so yeah, that was really important. And needless to say, I kind of stopped posting in December, which, I mean, it mostly had to do with family stuff. And I was really ready to get back at it in January, especially because I had started streaming this fall, and that was so much fun. And I can't wait to do that again. but it just, things happened so fast, and suddenly it was like, oh, look, I have no good time to be doing this. And I really needed those, like, I needed my free time to do school and to, like, relax and do stuff, because typically, mental health wise, like, the winter is a really bad time for me. So, and just by the way, this was a great winter. Like, it was great. But yeah, I really needed those times to, like, decompress and to hang out with friends and to, like, just do nothing, which included not doing this, because a lot of the work for this, like, the editing and stuff, is really boring and tedious, and it's kind of like what my job is. I mean, it's not the exact same, like, I don't do very much video editing from my part-time job, but, like, I actually did this term, but, you know, that same sort of, like, grunt work kind of stuff, yeah, it wears you down and stuff. So needless to say, that's sort of the reasons I've been totally MIA, and like I said, I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, and it has never worked out. It's still pretty busy for me right now. We're in the exam period, so today is literally the first day in a month that I really had nothing other than stuff I planned already. Like, I went out for lunch and stuff, but it's kind of the first day where it's like, oh, I don't have an assignment due in 2 days. I don't have a rehearsal to go to. I'm not working. I don't have any classes or exams. So it's sort of like the first, like, breath I could take. And I thought it was a great time to do this. So yeah, it's not that I necessarily am going to stop being busy. I'm going into another work term this spring, and that's going to be good because it means I'll have a more consistent schedule where I can, and less stuff, extracurriculars going on, where I will be able to schedule actual nights to stream. I'd really like to do that again. I'd like to actually finish Half-Life. But also I have some things edited that I've been sitting on and just haven't had the time to, like, thumbnails and descriptions and sort out when they're getting published, and, like, I haven't had time to do all the little, like, nitty-gritty stuff, the behind-the-scenes things for, but I've just been sitting on. So I'm gonna start posting those because they're old, but like, for instance, I've the screen up here. I've uploaded some things already to YouTube. Parts of Fez, like, till the end of Fez. I think I might do a stream of it, try and just look at everything. See if we can, like, 100% it. I got through most of the game. And I think I lost some footage somewhere, and I'm sorry about that. It's been so long, I don't know what's happened to it. I have 2 full playthroughs of Portal, Portal 1 and Portal 2, that I've been sitting on, that I played, and that are actually, like, kind of half-decent playthroughs that I would like to just send to the world, you know. Actually get them published. I should have opened my file viewer beforehand. Other than that, maybe some one-offs, I think, that I did a while back. Oh, the rest of Hyper Light Drifter, which I don't want to edit, but I've been sitting on that for a while, and I just, like, haven't had the time to do the work to, like, make it half decent. So yeah, that's kind of that'll be coming out. I'm gonna try to start posting every day again to get those pushed out. either, depending on how much I get done today, either tomorrow or starting on the weekend, maybe. I'm not sure what the next playthrough will be, although there are quite a few of the games that I kickstarted are kind of releasing in the next couple months. I'd like to do those if they run, which Quern did not really run very well, and I need to see if I can clean out my computer, which is another massive job that I've been meaning to do and just have not had time to do. So we'll see what happens there. But for the meantime, in terms of like actual new content, I want to start streaming again. It's gonna be probably kind of sporadic. I'll try to like post on my Twitter when I'm going live and stuff like that, and Facebook. Because I want to finish Half-Life. That's what I'm going to finish. I think I might, what do I have? I know my housemate has offered to do some fun things with me. Everything I have on the list here on my Twitch already. Finishing off Hyper Light Drifter. I'm actually playing the Talos Principle because I'd actually like to play that. Finishing off the Bastion New Game Plus, which I started recording and then never put out because I was like, this is kind of shitty. I want to play Bioshock on my own. Even though we did that on Pass, I want to play like my own version where I can like look around and stuff. The Half-Life like smaller games, and Cry of Fear I put on there. But like that's looking into the future. Of course, I want to finish actual Half-Life first, and then post streams whatever I decide to play. So that's sort of what the future is looking like. Again, hopefully in just under a month, in May, once my job actually starts, I'll get into a rhythmic schedule with streaming so I can get through things a little bit faster. And I really want to... this is one of the projects that this summer I kind of want to focus on a little bit again, especially before the fall happens. And it just so happened that this term, like the musical, for instance, doesn't happen every year. It happens every 2 years. So, like, this winter term is sort of a one-off, like, thing that happened where I was super busy. So, for instance, in the fall when I'm going back to school, I'm hopefully gonna try to get my part-time job that I have now back, and I'll have school, but I won't have the musical taking up like just under 12 hours a week, so I can spend that time on doing stuff like this. So yeah, I'm hoping to get in kind of a rhythm, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, thank you for, sticking around, and I'm sorry I haven't been the best at communicating what's actually been going on with me, because it's literally been like, go. You have this thing and that thing. So, yeah, I'm excited to get back to it, because I really enjoy it. And you guys are, that's not a heart. That's a heart. I have a lot of fun doing this, even if it's mediocre at best. Yeah, so thank you guys for sticking around.